All right, you guys ready? You know where you're going to go? All right, three, two, one, move. Both strongly agree. All right. Alrighty. I'll get the main reasons from both of you. And then, all right, so what is your main reason for being on this line? Just one main reason.
Well, I think it's a very personal choice for a woman to decide whether or not they want to have a child. So I don't really think that
That's all.
it should be anyone else's choice.
Okay, I'm coming back to you. So choice is the first main reason? Great.
Yeah.
Great. All right. What about you?
Yeah, kind of synonymous with that. Personal choice is paramount.
Okay. If for some reason choice to you, both of your satisfactions was taken away, you thought, oh, that's no longer a good reason. I'm not saying I have that reasoning to give you. Just hypothetically, if you had that taken away, would you still be on this line with other reasons putting you there?
Let me think.
Yeah, think about that.
It's a good question. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have the choice
Yeah.
to...
If that reason hypothetically just went away, would you still have other reasons to get you there?
Well, I think if a woman still wanted to have an abortion, it should still be safely accessible for her.
What's the second best reason besides choice for being at this line? If that was the best reason.
I don't know. That's the best reason.
What about you?
I'm not honestly. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't really have a.
Is this the only reason for this question to be at that line?
Well, I think not besides choice, but I guess this kind of goes along with like women's rights. Does that go with choice? Like women have the right to make the decision, which also has to do with choice, but
They have the right to make the choice.
right.
Okay.
I agree with
That's
that.
all I have to say. I don't
Okay.
know what to say.
Alrighty.
Interesting question.
What would that claim need to be revised to make you not on this line? Could it be abortion should be legal up to X certain weeks? What is that number that would make you move from strongly agree to agree? Or whatever criteria category you want to say.
Come back to me.
Okay, what about you?
Could you could you rephrase the question?
If the claim was abortion should be legal up to blank, what would that blank need to be in order to get you to move to agree?
Good question. I'm going to think about that as well. Yeah, I don't have a satisfactory answer. I got to think about that. I suppose my own knowledge of biology is a major factor in the fact that I don't know enough.
All right. What about you? What thought?
I think the only reason I would move down the scale is if it was like abortion should be legal to like a certain week where like it would be too far in the pregnancy. Like obviously they're already like grown and all that stuff, but the whole pregnancy scale is a little bit confusing to me personally because it's like, oh well, there's the heartbeat, but the whole medical side of an abortion is completely different from the choice side, which is like where we're both agreeing.
Right. I'm thinking for another question. So we don't know if it, okay, I'm just going to say this. Abortion should be legal up to a day before the pregnant woman's due date. If that was the claim, what line would you be at?
I mean, if she wants to change her mind, if she doesn't think she's so stable to raise this child, then I guess that's her choice. I personally don't think that anyone else should be making the choice for her. So that's my stand.
All right, I'll be coming back. What about you?
Could you rephrase the question again, please?
If the claim was abortion should be legal up to 1 day before the woman's due date, what line would you be?
I see. It's a tough, it gets a little opaque. Again, I feel it comes down to the individual. I would never want to dictate a woman's right to choose. That being said, I also understand the ramifications of, if it's literally the day before a woman is due to have a child, obviously it seems a little controversial is the word I come up with, but I don't think it's the right word, but operative word. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, I could see my position changing in that circumstance.
How much?
To the slightly agree zone, perhaps. I don't know.
Same.
Critically
All right.
thinking.
Let's make it that claim.
Okay, sure.
Let's move.
Okay.
If that is where you said you would move.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of,
Yeah. If the claim is now abortion should be legal up to 1 day before the woman's due date, you would be on agree?
I would, yeah.
Okay. Why would you not be strongly agree?
Well, my opinion really is still the same, but it is a little bit more controversial, kind of like.
Yeah. Why? What is the doubt that causes you to move to agree? What is that about?
Well, I'm honestly not sure. Maybe I would say it strongly agree because it's still the same choice. Like nothing has differed.
If someone was on the strongly disagree line, what do you expect they would say?
They would say, well, the child is, or the unborn child is alive and is like about to be born. This is wrongful to purposely terminate the individual's life.
Does that reason have any weight in your mind? Any credibility?
I mean, yeah, none of us are standing here like pro-kill babies. Like, that's not the point of abortion. The point is, again, having a choice too. We're not standing here like wanting to have abortions. No one wants to be like excited about that.
Yeah.
So
In the moral calculus, the woman's choice vastly outweighs that other reason.
yes.
That's fair.
Yes.
Great. All right. What equal? What are you thinking? What causes you not to be over there? Oh dear.
well, yeah. Again, I wish I could say this concisely, but yeah. I mean, ultimately, I guess we're putting the onus on society and how society views these things as opposed to the individual. The reason I shifted over is, again, in this hypothetical, if a woman is due to give birth on the next day, from my cursory understanding of biology, that baby is a person, right? Biologically speaking, day before birth, right? If that's the scenario. Therefore, I couldn't strongly agree that would be, I support, as like ethical or moral to abort a fetus that's so close to being born. Ultimately, I'm not even sure if I'm confident in the slightly agree column, if that's the case. But yeah, it's something I gotta think about.
Great. Did this game help you guys think about stuff? Think about the question?
Critical thinking. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. What did you think? Any feedback for the game?
I want to hear what people over there have to say. Like, I'm excited to.
Ideally, we have like an ideological diversity, but yeah, it's hard to find anybody here.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is good to talk about, I think, especially right now.
All right. Well, thank you. Any feedback? Cool. Got to go.
Yeah, no, this was good. I appreciate you guys doing this just to gauge people's. Obviously, this is a hot button issue as of the last week or so. I mean, it historically has been. This is not a new debate, but yeah, I don't know. It's good to sort of confront everyone's preconceived notions on any given platform. So it made me think, made me consider.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Thanks.
See you.